Hey everyone, I recently picked up a job lot of consoles faulty for £75 from eBay. One of the items in that job lot was a console that I've been looking for a long time, the PS Vita. They're very expensive, although obviously I managed to buy the entire job lot for the price of the PS Vita. Let's take a look at repairing this thing and see if we can get it into mint condition. Big thank you to The Ridge for sponsoring this video. The Ridge make these stunning high quality machined aluminium minimalist wallets, as well as weatherproof durable carrying bags, rugged power banks, premium leather phone cases and more. Check them out at ridgewallet.com/TRF and use code TRF for 10% off. I've already made a video showing all of the consoles and what's wrong with them, so if you haven't seen that, check out the card or the link in the description. This entire series of fixing this console job lot will be on the homepage of my YouTube channel, so you can also check it out there. But if you subscribe with notifications on, then you'll get to find out as soon as I release a new video. So the thing wrong with this console is the left-hand side joystick. It just does not work. It's completely unresponsive. That's probably because it's seen quite a lot of abuse. That will be the main control input for moving around and stuff. So we are going to need to replace that. I picked up from eBay for just over £5, which is about $7, a replacement little joystick. So we're going to just take this whole thing apart, give it a thorough clean. It's not in bad condition at all. It is covered in fingerprints, and it's very hard to film this thing because it's literally a black mirror. The back of it isn't too bad. There's a little bit of sticker residue and whatnot going on there. So we're going to take this thing apart. I've never seen how to do it before, and I've never done it before. We'll give the whole thing a massive clean and use some hot soapy water as well, just to get it nice and minty. And then we will replace the joystick. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the 4 obvious screws on the back. Once these are out, there's another hidden under the cartridge flap. Flip it over and there's 2 underneath. The whole back piece now lifts off and exposes the innards. I'll start by setting the L and R trigger to the side and begin unscrewing things at random. Unhook the battery and remove this bracket. The battery therefore is fairly easy to replace and isn't held in any way. Here is the culprit. I could at this point just swap out and reassemble, but I want to take this apart further to clean it. Although these joysticks are the same size, the actual plastic piece is horrible. It's this really weird slippery plastic with some rings on it, so I'll definitely be looking to find a new one. Let's go ahead and disassemble this further. I laid everything out in front of me and gave everything a once over with my ultrasonic toothbrush. Interestingly, there is only 2 different types of screws used. This makes things incredibly more simple for me. To be honest, this entire experience has been the nicest thing I have ever had the pleasure of disassembling, and I got it for a ridiculously good price. I also decided to take some isopropyl alcohol and drip it into the right hand side joystick, and then some compressed air will blow the isopropyl alcohol further inside the stick. I also gave the shell a further clean with some more isopropyl alcohol, and now we'll go ahead and reassemble it. As I haven't done this before, I decided just to leave the overhead camera rolling so I could focus more on the build. It still doesn't bloody work. The next port of call was to take it apart again and figure out exactly why it wasn't working. After removing the ribbon cable, it became quite clear to me what the issue was. The pad that transfers the signal to the pins within the ribbon cable's connector was pretty badly damaged. Not only was the pad physically broken in two areas, but it looked as if someone had scratched it, presumably whilst trying to clean some corrosion off it. So I ordered another one for £5, which was absolutely identical. After applying some fresh double-sided tape to the back of the ribbon cable, I stuck it down into place, closed everything up, and gave it a try. After giving it a little wipe over with some Mr. Sheen, this thing is finished. I'm really damn happy we managed to diagnose what was wrong with this thing. To be honest, that probably now means that this joystick, which is actually the higher quality of one with the rubber top on it, is probably actually going to work perfectly fine. That also means that the total item cost was £5 to repair this thing. So for £5, this means that I've now spent £80 on the entire job lot. It's in really decent condition. There is no sort of, obvious scratches on the top. It's really, really hard to film these things because they are literally black mirrors, but there's no obvious scratches on the top. There is a bunch of scratches on the back of them, but to replace that would cost me £15, which is not really something that I need to do. However, if I did spend £15 on it, it's not like I'm going to be hugely out of pocket considering this is essentially free, sort of, but it'd be interesting to see if I manage to fix any of the other items. I will be keeping this. I've wanted one of these slim models for quite some time. They're just so gorgeous, and if you've used the bigger one for any amount of time, you'll realise just how sleek this PS Vita is. I hope you have all enjoyed this video. It's been a little bit of an adventure. It's taken me a good week or so. I had the video, all finished and edited and ready. All I needed to do was just finish the little part about the ribbon cable replacement. So I've been waiting for this video to go out. Very sorry it's been delayed, but it is here now. I hope you've enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you like the video, leave a like. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.